Hey, hello everybody, it's Tran here, I'm back on Ruina. Last time we defeated Yan, who was our second third row of Stardew City fight. And now we are halfway down with Stardew City fights. Well, saying halfway is actually lying to myself, because these two fights are the easiest ones, and the ones near the center are much more difficult. But now we are not going to beat any of them. I think what we have to do now is finally beat some abnormalities, and we have Binah and Hokma abnormalities here, and to start with Binah's abnormality, which is Punishing Bird. I am going to use my new Jan's page here, and I don't think I'll be using Distorted Blade here, just because I know from bottom corporation that the whole thing about Punishing Bird is that you don't have to attack it, because it will attack back much stronger, so I think I don't want to use mass attacks here. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Also, I'm going for Hubert and Nikolai's page. I think it might be actually a better idea to go for... what's it called? Esser's page instead of Hubert's page, because he has speed 3, and everything else is basically the same. So yeah, with that I think we are ready to fight Punishing Bird. So I forfeited this fight already 2 times, and really the lack of Binah in the fight does not help us at all. And I'm resetting this for the first time already. The battle is basically against these 3 keepers at once. The bird does not do anything outside of pecking us for 2 to 4 blunt damage, meaning that it won't do literally anything. But if you want to clash with the bird, it will gain +5 power against our offensive dice, and that basically means that we have to take 50 damage. 50 damage is a lot, and not all of the people can take it, only Jan, I think, with his endurance to blunt damage. Well, at full stagger resist everybody can take it, but there's no way we are getting to full stagger resist, with full stagger resist to the face when we can actually fight the bird. What about those keepers, you might ask? Well, they have a passive ability that drops a special combat page when this character is defeated, meaning that we'll have to kill them instead in order to get a combat page for Keeper's Luck, which will help us to clench against Punishment. Punishment is a page that will be used after the scene when the bird is damaged, and we can damage it using like one-sided attacks. And after you damage the bird, we'll use a 90 to 90 fixed damage punishment page, which is only clashable against reasonably using Forest Keeper's Luck, which has a 99 to 99 fixed evade die. So the other catch of this fight is of course the smacks here, which will instantly stagger the target that they hit, and with the +2 power to against enemies with slower speed, that will be a giant problem. So right now I think we can go for Absorb Impact here, and we have a small chance at Smack winning the clash. If it does, I'll restart the fight once again. So really I haven't lost 3 fights, I just restarted them because I got really frustrated with getting staggered, and I don't want that to be my attempt, so I just start over. The other big problem with this fight is of course the fact that if we get a Forest Keeper's Luck on someone who has the abnormality page Eternally Lit Lamp, that abnormality page would make us clash with the bird even though we are using a one-sided attack, meaning that we'll still have to take 50 damage, which is a lot, and as I already said, not many characters can take this amount of damage. Let's use Baleful Brand here, it will do a bit of damage, and we really want to use slashing and blunt damage here. Piercing damage is very suboptimal, but I guess we'll have to use it at some points, because many of our pages are piercing damage, and also we really don't care. So we won the fight against Smack, which is great, because we didn't clash against Smack. Smack means that Librarian isn't staggered. Pack doesn't do too much damage. It is bad when it attacks a character who is normal to blunt damage because it deals a pretty big amount of stagger damage, but against something like Yan, it does not do anything. Like see here, it only does 1 damage, which is like 3 times less than it would do on Nikolai. So Eternal Lip Lamp is actually our enemy here too. We want to use Watchful Eyes, and really Watchful Eyes don't change anything, we just don't want to use Eternal Lip Lamp. And we'll have to use it because we don't have any other pages to substitute it with. We have 2 smacks to deal with here. The problem is of course the Paralyze, because it will lower our highest roll values by 3. I think with Iron Wall it will be a fixed 6 with our 1 endurance, so that is our best chance at winning the clash against Smack. If we lose, well, then I just hate this fight. If we win, I don't. Locke easily wins the clash against Smack, and by easily I mean it can tie it with our 1 endurance. Without that endurance it would not have the ability to insta-tie the clash. Let's go for Graze the Grass so we can get some motions and light. Kaku and Kaku. And we have to watch out for this Ruina attack because it is also pretty strong. Let's quickly retake that with something like Leap here, just so it doesn't attack Yan, who is pretty much defenseless already. And let's use another Leap here. That will give us a lot of pages. I guess let's make a one-set attack with multi-slash on this top Keeper of the Black Forest. Nice, we won the first clash and tied the second one. Oh wow, we lost a lot of clashes to Rain. Let's hope that Smack doesn't target Nikolai in its scene, because she won't have the ability to fight against it. Okay. Is there another attack that could potentially... Okay, no way. Really? Really no. Well, that is just unfortunate. Let's use Eternal Lit Lamp, it actually can help us now. Okay, it wouldn't help us at all because we have 6 speed already. We have to retake smacks. The biggest problem here is of course the fact that it is very difficult to retake smacks in such situations. Okay, let's see what can we do here. Or, I mean, what we can do here. 2 to 6 plus 2, it is a 4 to 8 roll, and this is the same 4 to 8 roll here. It would be a 4 to 9 roll here, I guess, so let's just use that. Is there any ring that I can potentially retake? No. Well, I guess I'd like to retake a Kuz, because it is needed to retake the top. Okay, let's go for another Will of the Prescript. If we roll low, I'll just hate this game so much. And we have to take a lot of damage here. Okay, we didn't roll low here, so we get that, and we also win this clash. Nice. We stagger one of the birds. We take the smallest bit of damage here. We take a lot more damage here. Actually 18 damage total from that pack. That is pretty strong. Not that much here. I think, yeah, now we stagger. That is great. 2 staggered keepers means that we can easily get 2 pages. So let's start by getting the page of this keeper with Yumi as her page. Rain? I think we can go for quick suppression here. another ring, let's go for zombie procuration. No, I mean, a much better way of going above this would be using Baleful Brand on this ring and then attacking twice with Nikolai here. Let's actually add and unlock one to this bird. Okay, we only took one attack from ring, which is manageable. Okay, we took two. That's a problem. We do some damage here, not a lot, sadly. Pack targets Jan, which is great for us because he won't be clashing. And really he is endured. Can we kill him? No. I think this will probably be a kill. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we have one luck. Smack. Okay. Only one smack on the field. I think now is the perfect time. No, it isn't. It definitely is not. I thought it would be the perfect time to make use of the abnormality page eternal lamp, but I guess it isn't. So I think okay, I have a strategy, I think. First off, we kill off this bird using Yumi. To do that, we have to use like any blunt damage page. We have blunt power up and it is weak to blunt damage, but I guess instead we'll have to use something else. Castigation is not an option here because of its counter die that will proc the pack, meaning that probably I want to go for something like Will of the City, but it can roll much lower than I want it to. A lot war has a higher chance of beating the clash, and with marked I think, yeah, we are set. Now we really want to kill this bird with Nikolai's page. Let's use Absorb Impact here. I don't think that this will even be used. And maybe we can go for lock here. And after that we'll use like no, let's actually go for Graze the Grass. I think I'll hold on to those pages for a bit. No, let's actually wait, it is a problem, okay. So I guess this isn't the smartest play here. It would be a bit of an overkill. Maybe an execute is in order. Okay, let's start this out. We win this clash, nice, that is everything I have to worry about. Okay, and we kill this bird. Okay. Now we have to kill the last keeper with Nikolai's page, or I mean Nessus page would work fine too. And I think we can start using the one-sided attacks like this. Let's use lock here for a instant stagger, and then we'll use 2 Graze the Grasses so we can get our light for next scene. Yep, and easy stagger. And now we can just deal a bit of damage. Actually defend ourselves twice. Please don't kill us. Okay, it did. Well, I think we lost the page. I'm pretty positive we lost the page. If we did, well, that's a big problem. No, we didn't. Both Forest Keeper's locks are on this person. We use Forest Keeper's lock here. Let's actually add something like Will of the City here so we can deal additional damage. And we'll kill here with Castigation. You know, if we don't kill, we'll go for Frontal Assault additionally. Okay, that's an easy kill. Now we win this clash and deal a bit of damage. Yeah, that still forces punishment to be used. We use another Forest Keeper's lock here, and once again we use unlock in order for another punishment to be used next scene. Okay. And now once again it uses punishment, and we'll use Forest Keeper's lock against that. And the last chain has been broken. Putting the bird in the birdcage. Alright, now we finally won the fight against the punishing bird. The fight itself, I'd like to say it isn't difficult, but the abnormality pages make it actually a lot more difficult and easier. Punishment. After taking damage the first dive the third page the librarian uses, next scene gains +2 for power. Actually pretty nice, I guess. Punishing Beak is a tier 2 page. The librarian's attacks deal once damage equal to the number of scenes that pass without the librarian taking damage from attacks, like stun. Okay, so I don't think this is useful. I really don't. So let's just go into small flutters. Evade dice gain 1 to 2 power. Upon winning a clash using evade dice, the next offensive die gains 1 to 2 power. This feels like the perfect page to be used on a Will of the Prescript user. Okay. I don't think he will. Well, I mean, he is the main character, kind of, so yeah, he might. Oh yeah, we've seen that in his Florida Revelations. We've seen him lose many things, including his mind. Yeah, I mean, you could have told. Okay. Binah is probably the most difficult librarian to talk to. She just pokes holes in every one of your words. What does that even mean? Well, he has his own problems, I think. He should take care of them first. I guess, yeah, if everyone does that, then if someone cannot do anything with that, then yeah. I just got fucking interrupted. I lost my train of thought entirely. I mean, yeah. Ego is kind of the same thing, but they don't know that their belief isn't true.
헤아리지 말고 바라봐야 하는 거지.
아휴, 역시 말장난이나 하고
Okay.
그렇게 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하다가 다들 돼지는 거야.
I mean, she was a
그것도 맞는 말이겠구나.
what do you call them? Wow, I completely forgot how to think when I got interrupted once. That really says a lot about my concentration. She also has arbiter, of course, so she really isn't very easy to kill.
그렇기에 내가 여기 있는 거겠지.
Well, yeah, she was killed, of course, but that wasn't an easy fight.
책은 전달했으니 난 갈 거야.
Okay,
잠깐
난 너랑 할 말 없어.
okay.
이걸 받으려면
이게
홍차이피란다. 내가 추천하는 거지.
Nice.
진짜. 일단 받아는 둘게. 고마워.
Nice, now we have modern melody pages, I guess. The font on Binah Story is pretty cool. It is black with such a yellow outline. And a new assignment. We actually have to get the book of the Red Mist, which we lost. Okay, I mean, shit. But we'll get the ability to get to the Judgment Bird, I guess. Yeah. So that's all. I mean, there's nothing else to say here. We've just beat the Punisher Bird, and that actually took me a lot more time than I'd like it to. Really, the fact that it just goes down to luck is pretty bad. Also, paralysis is still strong. I thought it would be very useless, but seeing paralysis used against me now, I think it might be pretty nice against enemies. If, of course, paralysis isn't only nerfed on our side while the enemies still have the good paralysis. So yeah, I guess that's it. And I sincerely thank you for watching if you watched to this point, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.